Well, hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hi, Auntie Ann. Hi, Leanne. How y'all doing? It is cold here. I think it's cold all over the countryside. Whew. And, oh my goodness, the weather has gotten so cold. But I've even brought coffee. Let's see if I can turn this around right. I brought me some coffee over today. Because, oh my goodness, it got down last night and it's going to get even colder tonight. And, 29 degrees here. Oh, yeah, it got into the teens here last night. It was cold. And, so it was rather cold. Tuesday is supposed to be 19. Yeah. I think they are predicting wow, y'all are colder than we are. Yeah. That's what Morgan said, that we were colder than where David is. I'm like, oh goodness, it's 52 degrees here now. Yeah, it's supposed to in Steam Hatchie. I think tomorrow it may snow there. I know in Tallahassee it's supposed to snow. And I think it's supposed to come down to Steam Hatchie, which is not really that far from us. So it is. Hey, Charlene, how was your trip? But sounds like a heat wave. Yeah. But it's all right. We need the cold, we need the warmth, and it's just that's the way it is. So, but oh, at least it's not hot. But we had some rain. I know coming back from my trip, I was in some rain, but by the time I got home, it was cold because I told y'all I was going on a road trip, and I didn't know if I was going to stay over, but when I seen how cold it was, I thought I better get on home. So I did. My trip was good. We will be heading back down with another load for my son's new house. What a long ride. I know, I told you. We've been staying at around 50 degrees the day and lows at 30 at night. Oh, yeah. Goodness. Well, I think Auntie Ann, it may get a little colder. Pretty soon because, oh, goodness. But, yeah, I was going to video while I was gone, but I got up early, and when I left, it was dark, so I ended up not videoing at all. So I am so sorry I didn't get any. Hey, Joe. Nice to see you. But I did have a good visit. I had a good trip. But it was just, it was kind of cold going, and it wasn't as cold going as it was going to be the next day. So, but I knew I better get on home. That's wonderful. I'm happy to hear. But what I had done, my dad was married to this lady, and I don't call her my stepmom because she don't like to be called stepmom, so I call her my sister. But anyway, and she's 80, and she made my dad very happy when he was alive. And so, but they were together, I think, about 12 years. Anyway, my dad was in the service, and so she was giving me some of his stuff and some pictures and things. And when I got there, we talked and everything, and she asked me if I'd like to have his Bible. And oh, that was so precious to me. And I said yes. So I've got my daddy's Bible. And oh, that meant a lot. And so I got that, and I also got his flight jacket from when he was in the. Because when he first went in, he was about 17 years old when he went into the Army, and so I got that. Of course, it's a small, but he was little then, and but I got it, and but she was giving that to me to give to David. And he was in the Mason. And so the skirt and certificate that he had for the Masons, she gave me that for David. And so I brought that back. And so that was awesome. And I knew David would enjoy that, and she thought David would enjoy it too. And of course, I had talked to David, and he said, yeah, it mean a lot to him. And when I told him about the jacket, he said, "This today." I was talking to David about it, and he said about getting a shadow box and putting the jacket in it and have it on display. And I said that would be a good idea. So, and then a lot of pictures on uh, my dad's side, and then on like my mom's side of the family. I got pictures of that, of grandparents and great grandparents and stuff like that. And so a lot of old pictures and a lot of nice frames and stuff she gave to me. So it was a really nice trip. Uh, and then she had a picture of me and David, uh, and then of Marissa and Destiny and me that I had gave to my dad. Let me see if I can pull this up and I'll show y'all. Because I sent David pictures to let him see them. Let's see. Uh, that's a great idea. And if you have a picture of your dad wearing the jacket, put it in the shadow box. Yeah, that's a great idea too. I don't know if I have a picture of that, but let's see if I can get this thing to come up. Here's the jacket. All right, let's see if I can get this here. I don't know if y'all can see there. That's the Mason's certificate. I don't know if y'all can see it very well, but that's the certificate he had. And there's the apron. Of course, Beverly said that she didn't realize, they didn't tell her at the time that he was supposed to be buried with it, but she didn't know that at the time. Uh, so, but let's see. If I can get a better picture of this. I don't know if y'all can see that too well. But that's me and Destiny and Marissa when they were little. And this was in 1982. Me and David. He had such blonde hair. But I had that laminated on some wood way back then. So when I had gave it to my parents, and let's see, I had on the back. Let me see. I had gave it to them, and I had said, somebody don't know that I'm on my live. I had said the most sweetest and best parents that could ever be. And then I told it for me. So wasn't that sweet? But anyway, I was glad that she gave that to me. So it was a really nice trip. And we had a good visit, and we went out for lunch and all. So, but I'm sorry I didn't get videoed like I was going to. But anyway, it was still a great trip, and I was able to come back and share my trip with y'all. So, oh, my coffee's still hot. Oh, at least I got some water. So anyhow, my nose itching. Somebody might be coming to see me. I don't know. Oh, I hope y'all have had a good time and all. But and Charlene, I kept looking to see if you were to get in touch with me where I could meet you, because your next trip going down there, you get in touch with me so we can meet and have lunch or something. LOL. You drinking coffee through a straw? Of course I drink coffee through a straw. I'm not a coffee drinker in the first place. But I don't drink a whole lot. Now, it's got to be really cold for me to drink coffee, or either I've got to be up late at night and I'm so sleepy and I got to have some coffee or something like that. Very seldom I ever drink coffee. It seems like I used to drink some coffee, but it seems like after I had that surgery, I don't drink coffee like I used to. Now my husband, now he drinks coffee. He says, "Yeah, I got where I'm drinking coffee now, and you don't drink coffee with me anymore." That's the way it was. Sorry, I just didn't have time. Maybe next time. Okay, sounds good, Charlene. I'd love to meet you. I'll treat you for lunch. Oh, but anyhow, I'm drinking coffee and I'm starting to get hot now. I may have to go turn that heater down in here. I was cold when I came over here. But it's cold outside. So, but Brinley got a haircut. I got to show you. She got her haircut, and it's so pretty. She was at the beauty shop. With my son moving down there, I'll be down more often. Very good. Brinley hadn't had a haircut, and she's never had her haircut. And look at there. I know her so sweet. I got that haircut. She's sitting there. She was so sweet. But I got to tell you about Miss Bryn. That little girl is so smart. I was FaceTiming her. Well, I was on the phone with her, and somehow or another, she hung up with me. Well, I didn't know if she'd call me back or not, but she called me back. And so I got my iPad, and I was trying to FaceTime her. She said, "What's that noise?" I said, I'm trying to FaceTime you. Next thing I knew, it boop. She knew how to get me on there. And there we were FaceTiming. Next thing you know, she's putting all these characters on her face. Lions and pigs and cats and all kind of different things. It was the cutest thing. I said, how you doing that? She was trying to tell me how to do it on my iPad. Well, my iPad's so old, it don't do that. I was so amazed. So was her papa about how smart she was. My husband said, how is she doing that? I said, she's smart little cookie. Kids are amazing. They are. Kids today are so smart. They are. They are. That's what me and my husband was talking about, how smart she was. We could not get over how smart she was. And her trying to teach me how to do it. I didn't have a clue. I laughed. We had so much fun. Next time. Very smart. Yes, they are. Oh my gosh. It was so funny. Oh, but we had a ball. She is so cute. Oh, but I had a ball. So, anyhow, she's been saying she wanted to FaceTime me, and I had forgot about my iPad. And so it was all, the battery was low and I had to plug it in, but that's what we were doing, was playing around. If you want to learn something about electronics, just ask the kid. That's for sure. Today kids are highly yes. Yeah, that is so true. Yes, it is. Oh my God, is it ever so true? They are smart little whoopers. Oh, but I was telling Destiny about it, and she says, Nana, your iPad is so old. She says, it's not on yours. I said, oh, wow. Because I've had mine for years and years and years. So, but, and I had gotten it years ago, just when the granddaughters were younger, to FaceTime them. Now I'm doing it with my great grandbabies. Oh, it's so funny. But anyhow, so how y'all been liking my videos I've been putting out? I think I've put all I can put out now that I've got let's see. I've got one more to put out. That tree one, I never have gotten it out because it was such a long video. I'm loving your videos. Thank y'all. I'm glad y'all loving them. I've tried a couple of times to do the tree one, but it was so long. I've tried to cut it down some because it was such a long video. And this last one, when I tried cutting it down, it was, I think I've watched all of them. Thanks for sharing. You're so welcome. I had an error in the last one, and I don't know if it's because my hard drive was full, because it said it was an error, and I'm not quite sure on that. So I've got to change hard drives to see on that. I'm going to go back and work with it, but I'm going to have a little bit of time to do that and see if I can get it out, because like I said, the video was so long and I've had to cut it down so much because when they cut that tree down, there was so much they were doing, and I was trying to get so much footage of it and everything. Plus, they also cut down another tree. It wasn't just the sycamore tree, they cut another tree down also, or I think it was a tree or a limb or something. I don't forgot now. But anyway, there was a lot of footage on it. So I'm still working on it, but I'll eventually get it out. I should have had it out, I know, and I apologize. But that's why, because it's been such a huge, huge video. Uh, and then the Bronson house, I am still in the process of working with it. I'm not done with it, so that's still a project going on. But I'm going to have to put a halt to everything right now because it's tax time, y'all. And I got to put my priorities on getting my taxes ready. So this live will be all for a little while until I can get my taxes done because I got to concentrate on that. So I can't really say when I'm going to go back live again because I got a lot of files to go through and get ready for taxes. So I apologize on that, but I will be back. But y'all gonna have to give me a little bit. It usually takes me a month and a half or so to get all that together. Sometimes it takes me 2 months. It all depends because I'm bad. I'm so bad. I've got a file drawer, and instead of keeping up with it every month, I just stack it all in one drawer. And then at the end of the year, then I take all those receipts out and go to adding it all up and putting it together and everything, and then trying to get everything together. It's a lot of work, but it's my own fault because I don't keep it all together. I've been getting my taxes ready. It's a lot to get everything ready. Look, I know it is a lot, but anyway, that's what I got to do, and I can't put it off any longer because uh, my tax man's fixing to send me a thing letting me know when my appointment's going to be, and I got to be ready. Our taxes are pretty easy. I'm glad yours is at the end. Mine's not. I got a lot to do. But it's only because of this business. So, but I've been doing it for years. So, do lives when taking breaks for the tax work, maybe. We'll see. We'll see, Joe. Just my husband's W2, and that's it. I wish it was that easy with mine, Annie Ann, but it's not. I can't do that. It don't work that way. I have a lot of receipts to go through and inventory, and just like this here with the Mary Kay, I haven't inventoried it for the end of the year yet. And that's got to all be inventoried. And that's a job. So, a lot of inventory has to be done. So, yeah, she's lucky, ain't she? It sure is. So, but it's a lot of work. And my eyes get tired, after doing it and all. I have to take breaks and all, but anyway. And so I do it. But I got to thinking about it and I thought, I don't need to overdo myself and all, and I'm not going to be able to. I don't need to commit myself to trying to do videos and do lives and all when I need to keep my head concentrating on these these taxes, because sooner I get them out of the way, the sooner I can get back to playing with my video and talking to y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you, Auntie Ann, for understanding because it's a lot. And I'm older now, and then I'm slower now that I'm older. I can't go as fast as I used to. Oh, oh, but anyhow, but once that's out of the way, then I'll be good. I understand that, yes. But anyhow, I wasn't going to be here next Friday anyway. Yeah, I know you. You're gonna be playing and partying and having fun, relaxing. Yes, you are. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I think that is great. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm happy for you. Yeah, so for sure, for sure. I'll be swimming with the dolphins next Friday. I'm so excited. I think that's going to be awesome. Yes, because that's something you've been wanting to do anyhow. So, yeah, that is great. Yes, yes, it will. That will be a memory that you can remember for a lifetime. So that's just something awesome. That's my lifelong dream. Yes. Swimming with the dolphins. Wow. Yeah. That'd be so cool. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. I think it'd be neat. Oh, goodness. For sure, for sure. I'd love to swim with the dolphins. Yes, I would love to swim with the dolphins myself. I don't want to swim much with the fish. But the dolphins is a different story. They're so pretty. Haven't you ever seen Flipper? uh, yeah. That would be fun. Yes. uh, yes. You're going to love the cruise and have so much fun and joy. Yes, she will. But I sink. I don't even float, let alone swim. You, Joe, you sound like my husband. I loved Flipper. I did too. Yeah, I love watching Flipper too. Mm. Maybe I should put some ice in this coffee. It's still hot. Ooh. Uh, yeah, Joe, that's exactly what my husband says too. He can't swim. That's why he won't go on a cruise. He can't swim. He floats, or he can't float. He says he sinks. Mm. Uh, I can swim as long as nobody's throwing me in and let me swim my own way. Let me do it my time. It's in a lady cup. It stays hot until you add ice cubes or wait 3 hours. Maybe I should have made that coffee earlier then. I don't have to swim on a cruise. That would be bad if you have to. Yeah, it would. But they have pools on those cruise boats. They got some nice pools on those cruise boats. Of course, when I went on a cruise, I didn't have time to be swimming. I was too busy going on shopping tours and seeing the land and all that kind of stuff. I wasn't on the boat a whole lot. I was off the boat traveling. And they have lifeboats for a reason too. Yeah, they do. Swimming in the pools is something you get to do, not have to do. This is true. This is very true. Yeah. Of course, if I ever decide to go on another cruise, I won't be doing so much shopping like I used to. Last time I went shopping, which was ridiculous for jewelry. But I won't do that again. And yes, I'll be swimming in the pool. Yeah, when I go again, I will swim in the pool and participate in some stuff on the boat or the ship, instead of trying to go shopping so much. But I was young and crazy the last time, and all I did was shop for jewelry. It was ridiculous. But I learned. The shows are usually real good. Yes, I did go to some of the shows, and the shows were really good. So, I went with my cousins, and they wanted to go shop. I'm not a shopper, so no worries there. Well, I won't be a shopper next time. Cruises sound like so much fun. You can always go to the casinos. Yeah, but I'm not a gambler. I went when I was on there to the casino, and I played the slots, and I think I used $5, and then that was it, and I was done. I'm just not a gambler. I'm not a gambler either. Yeah, I'm not either. I'm not going to throw my money away in a casino. No way. No. No. It was either $5 or I gave myself $20. That was my limit that I would spend. And if I didn't win anything after that, that was it. They wouldn't get no more of my money. I like the people watch. Yeah, I like the people watch too. Sit there on the balcony and watch people go by and all. I live in a particular, there's a huge gambling 16 mile, and it's from my house. I think gambling is boring. Yeah, it's, to me, I don't see it's a waste of time and waste of money. So I just can't see it. No, I don't know. I'm just not a gambler. Thank God he didn't put that desire in my heart. Oh, it sure is. I don't have good luck. Yeah, my luck would be to be losing all mine, and I worked too hard for what I got. I don't want to lose it. Mm, well, don't have a whole lot, but what I got, I want to keep it. uh, uh, maybe that's why I think it's boring. I don't have luck either. Yeah, I'm telling you. Oh, that is for sure. Goodness. Uh, uh, I've seen a lot of people that is addicted to that, and oh, that's bad. So I know Ray told me he took me to a casino one time to take me out to eat there, and he said that he has seen people to actually go outside and kill themselves because they bet everything away, and it drove them crazy, and they ended up shooting themselves outside. I said, that's ridiculous to gamble that much and bet your home and everything away. I mean, that's terrible. So I ain't gonna do that. I hate to give my money away. Yeah. Yeah, I hate to give my money away unless I just want to give it away. I give it to the needy or something like that, but or somebody in need, but not just for a gambling. No way. Gambling can be a sickness. Yeah, that's what my son said, and it's terrible. I guess that's why they say Gamblers Anonymous, like alcohol or AA for Alcohol Anonymous. The desire to gamble can be that strong. That's sad. Sad, sad. I'm so glad I don't have that. That's a bad desire to have. Bad sickness. Yep. So, no way. So, gotta have some strong will. Boy, Marissa's got some strong will. Did you see that video she's came out with? She's on her challenge again. I was so proud of her. And she can do that 75-day challenge. She's doing good. So I'm proud of her. And she's very strong willed. It's in the genes. uh, just like Granny. She's strong willed too. So, uh, yeah. So, and poor David, he's working himself to death. Yeah, she is. By the time he goes on that cruise, he's gonna be ready for a cruise just to relax and working himself to death. Oh goodness, he works, 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 works. He needs a cruise just to relax. Oh yeah. So, but, yeah. Uh, they will have a great time. Oh yes, they will. Yeah, I have a real good time. And it's going to be a good father and son bonding time, too. So that'll be good. So, well, they've both been working hard, so they be ready for some rest. Oh, yeah. He's always been a worker. All my kids have worked hard. So they were brought up to work hard. Oh, I always told them, work hard now while you can. So I think later on, not going to be able to work as you can. I'm tell you, yeah. So, uh, I used to tell them when they had jobs, their jobs and all, I said, if you can make overtime or you can work, you work. You work as much as you can because there'll be some days you can't work. So you need to go ahead and make the money while you can make it. Because there may be a day you can't be working and you wish you had that time to work. So I always stress that to work. So they're big hard workers. Her daddy was a hard worker, even though he wasn't worth the tiddly squat. He was an alcoholic, but he was a hard worker. Yeah. So, what is y'all's goal for the rest of the month and rest of the year? Anybody got any goals or any plans? Anything going on? My father was a hard worker, but he seldom put work aside to have fun. Oh, goodness. Other than cruise, nothing. Mm. I'm deep cleaning my closets. Oh, and I may let it go. What a mess. Yeah, you get in there and you get looking at it like, oh, I don't know if I want to do this or not, but yet it needs to be done. I know what you mean, Charlie. Wow, that's what's going to happen to me when I start with these taxes. Oh, I'm going to look and I'm going to say, oh, I need to clean this too. I need to straighten this out. Not much here. Still getting Christmas put away. Oh, goodness. I did at least get the Christmas put away. Shoes are the worst. Oh. Lordy. I don't have a whole lot of shoes. I got rid of my shoes a long time ago. I had a lot of shoes and I finally got rid of a lot of shoes because with my back, I can't wear a whole lot of shoes. So I had to get rid of a lot of my shoes. And now I kind of wore it down. I am not a shoe person, but I have some. How had a bunch of them. Yeah, I've got some, but I've got it kind of organized down to where I don't have as many as I used to. But I can't wear the shoes like I used to because of my back. So I've had to whittle it on down. Uh, I I got a lot of paper clutter I got to go through as I'm going through with these taxes too. So I got to do that. And on my china cabinet, the top of it, I need to go through it because I've kind of stacked up some papers and stuff over on it that I need to go through and organize and get rid of some stuff. So I got to do that as I'm doing taxes. So I need to get that all cleared out. Uh, then after I do that, I need to go through some of my cabinets in the kitchen and organize them again. Where my bowls and all are, they've kind of got unorganized. I need to organize them back. They can get messy sometimes. Oh, but there's always something to do, isn't there? Oh, always. We always can find things to get done. That's for sure. Oh, oh. Fun how good you feel once you're organized. That is so true. It's just getting there to get organized. Mm, for sure, for sure. Mhm. Yeah, right. Got to get it done. It accumulate on you fast, and then you say, "Oh, I got to get in there and get this done." It ain't getting nowhere if I don't get in there and do it. Nobody else is going to do it. Oh, Lord. Sometimes I wish the grandbabies was closer to me so they could help me out, but they ain't, and they got their own busy lives anyhow. But, oh, goodness gracious. Oh, uh, at least I did teach them how to organize and do what they're supposed to do. My room could use some organization, organizing. Yeah, yeah. Imagine my dresser drawers could because me losing this weight. I need to go through it and get rid of some clothes that I hadn't done. I just put it off. Uh, uh, yeah. wouldn't have to organize if we just put things back where they belong. Well, yeah, I guess so. uh, I donate all my large clothes. They are never coming back. Hello. I have donated a lot of my clothes too, but there's still more that needs to be donated. And my girlfriend had gave me a lot of clothes before I had time to donate them, all my clothes, and so my drawers are like packed, and I needed to clean it out so they don't feel so packed up. It's packed tight. I need to go through my clothes too. Yeah. So, but that is true. Yeah. True, true. Yeah. Well, that's my problem. I put my clothes on top of the clothes instead of organizing it when my girlfriend gave me the clothes and I hadn't went through the drawer to get rid of some. So the drawers are packed tight. That's why I need to go through them. I got to go get dinner ready. Good luck with your taxes. Thank you, Charlene. Good luck with yours and good luck with coming back to Florida, and be safe, and don't forget to uh, get with me so that we can get together. Have a good one, Charlene. Yeah. Yes. Uh, the coffee's starting to get where I can tolerate it now. It's still hot, not as hot as it was. Oh, goodness. So, uh, oh, Leanne, did you notice that I put you as a moderator so that when Andy Ann ain't here, you can help out? I did that last week because sometimes she's not here, and sometimes we have somebody that tries to come in and that ain't supposed to be here. That's why I did that last week. I got thinking about that. I need to have more than one. So that's why I put you there. I hope you didn't mind. We are all the we are the mob squad. So thank you so much. I didn't notice that I do. LOL, sweet. That you. LOL. That you are the mob squad now. LOL, sweet. Thank you so much. I didn't notice that. I I'll do a good job. Great. I forgot that here on at 365. Oh, and then. I know you will. You are welcome. Well, sometimes Auntie Ann can't be here, and I got to have somebody else here too. And sometimes Auntie Ann has to step away. And if you're there, you can pick up because, there's been cases where somebody's popped in and, I've needed somebody to step in because we've had these sneaky ones sneak in here. We can't have that. Oh, well, we got 4 minutes, so we got to make it count because it's going to be a little bit. So, blue troll hammers are fun. Yes. That's so true. But anyway, I think it is great. So, and have y'all been noticing that Destiny has been in the, what is it? I guess not the comments, but what is it? Yes, I was wondering what happened to Jennifer's son. I have no idea what happened there. In her, not the comments, but the community site, she's been putting pictures. Oh yeah. I wonder what happened. Okay. Yeah. You could have caught that troll. Yeah. Anyway, she's been putting pictures of her food and all. And I thought that is pretty clever. That is cute. So maybe from time to time I might put some pictures out there of my foods. I didn't think about that, but I thought that was cute of her, what she's doing. Yes, I wonder what happened to him. Yeah, somebody got rid of him. And I caught them trolls. Yes, you did. And see, if I'd have had you as a moderator then, you could have eliminated him real quick like. So. Yeah, he was a troll for sure. And then got rid of him. I told her about him. And he gone. But took care of that booger. Yeah, he wasn't a troll. He was a troll a few months back. Yes, he was. So, but anyway, I love y'all so much, and I appreciate y'all with all my heart. And I thank y'all for y'all's support, and please keep watching my videos. And while I'm doing my taxes, if you don't mind, if you'll watch my videos, put them on the replay or ever how y'all do that for me, I would really appreciate it. Because I am going to be busy with the taxes. But God bless y'all, and y'all have a wonderful week and month, and stay warm. And I will see y'all just as soon as I can see y'all, and I'll get some videos out just as soon as I can. But I love y'all to pieces, and God bless you.